to explain about rusting of iron and crystallization. Welcome back, dear students. In today's module, we will learn about the rusting process and crystallization. If you recall your last parents' meet, Archana's mother was complaining of the damage to their household metal articles to the science teacher. Science teacher said that as Archana's family was living near the seashore, the articles are damaged due to rusting. Now, let us see what rusting is in detail. Rusting of iron. Rusting of iron is one change that affects iron articles and slowly destroys them. The process of rusting can be represented by the following equation. Iron plus oxygen plus water gives rise to rust. In fact, if the content of moisture in the air is high, that is, if it is more humid, rusting becomes faster. In seashore areas, the humidity in the air is very high. Hence, the risk of rusting is high. Since iron is used in making bridges, ships, cars, truck bodies, and many other articles, the monetary loss due to rusting is huge. Rusting of ships. You know that ships are made of iron and a part of them remains underwater. On the part above water too, water drops keep clinging to the ship's outer surface. Moreover, the water of the sea contains many salts. Salt water makes the process of rust formation faster. Therefore, ships suffer a lot of damage from rusting, despite being painted. Because of rusting, a fraction of ship's iron has to be replaced every year. Therefore, rusting causes a lot of monetary loss to the world. Prevention of rusting. How can we prevent rusting? Prevent iron particles from coming in contact with oxygen or water or both. One simple way is to apply a coat of paint or grease. In fact, these coats should be applied regularly to prevent rusting. Another way is to deposit a layer of a metal like chromium or zinc on iron. The process of depositing a layer of zinc on iron is called galvanization. The iron pipes we use in our homes to carry water are galvanized to prevent rusting. Crystallization. In your earlier classes, you have learned that salt can be obtained by the evaporation of seawater. The salt obtained in this manner is not pure, and the shape of its crystals cannot be seen clearly. However, large crystals of pure substances can be formed from their solutions by the process called crystallization. Crystallization is an example of a physical change. Activity on crystallization. Take a cup full of water in a beaker and add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid. Heat the water till it starts boiling. add copper sulfate powder slowly. While stirring continuously, continue adding copper sulfate powder until no more powder can be dissolved. Filter the solution and allow it to cool. Do not disturb the solution when it is cooling. Look at the solution after some time. Can you see the crystals of copper sulfate? If not, wait for some more time. After some time, copper sulfate crystals can be observed at the bottom of the beaker very clearly. This is a perfect example of crystallization. Summary. Rusting is a chemical change which occurs due to contact of iron with moisture and oxygen. Since iron is used in making bridges, ships, cars, truck bodies, and many other articles, the monetary loss due to rusting is huge. Seawater contains many salts. These salts make the process of rust formation faster. The iron pipes we use in our homes to carry water are galvanized to prevent rusting. Large crystals of pure substances can be formed from their solutions by the process called crystallization. Crystallization is an example of a physical change.